Good morning. The AC has an incredibly busy docket right now. We have three policies in recommended draft state. That means after this meeting, they could be sent to the board for sent to the community for last call and then adopted by the board, sent to the board for adoption. We have 8 draft policies under discussion right now. These are policies that we're still working on the language. We're still looking to see if there's community support. We're still, just working on them in general. We have one editorial change and one proposal that has not yet made it to draft status because the Shepherds are still working with the author. Recommended draft policy 2017-12 was actually remanded last July for the AC to look at because the impact was considered extreme. And since then, we've redone the language a bit, and it's in a new format. It requires ARIN to identify and contact organizations related to points of contact before they're put into the database. 2018-2 clarification of ISP initial allocation is meant to change how the block sizes and the language of the initial allocations are presented in the NRPM to clarify. 2018-5 disallows third-party organization record creation. It's meant to address who is entries that are not authorized by the recipient of the addresses. 2018-6, clarify reassignment requirements in 4.2.3.7.1. Specifies that only a customer's name is required for assignments. Also to just clarify policy, make sure everybody understands, simplify NRPM. Draft policy ARIN 2019-1, clarify section 4, IPv4 request requirements. Unmet language application is to v4 space only, and that they can't have recently transferred address space to another party. 2019-2 waiting list block size restriction. It adjusts the unmet request limit. Currently, there is no limit. It reduces it to a 22 or smaller. Currently, the wait list is suspended. This is one of the policies meant to address that suspension and the fraud issues that have been in play. 2019-3 IPv6 deployment block adjusts the allocation language concerning a dedicated v4 block to facilitate v6 deployment, changing the minimum to a 24 and limiting the total to a 21. 2019-4 allow interregional IPv6 resource transfers. Currently, v6 is restricted, cannot be transferred to another region. This would change that. 2019-6, longer hold time requirements for 4.1.8 recipients. This is another one meant to address the issues with the wait list, changing the wait time from receiving the space from 12 to 24 months. 2019-7, elimination of the wait list is yet another one trying to address the wait list issues. This removes the wait list for IPv4 requests entirely and replaces it with an auction procedure administered by ARIN. That one should be interesting. 2019-1 is an editorial change. We won't be discussing it at the meeting, but it is in last call to the community, and it's open for input until April 25th. These are not on the agenda along with the current proposal that hasn't made it to draft state. The draft policy 2019-5, we're still working on the language. It's not quite ready to present to the community. It will be presented in October, and it will be on PPML. 2019-1 is an editorial change, which we don't generally present. Thank you.
Any questions? Any questions for Tina? No? Thank you.